Thoughtful Media Group is a Thailand-based social commerce-focused premium digital advertising network of Society Pass. And with me is the Chief Growth Officer of Thoughtful Media Group, Doan Chu, to explain the company. And welcome. Great to have you here from Vietnam.
Thank you for having me.
So let's start with the focus. And what is Thoughtful Media Group? Explain the company.
Okay, so Thoughtful Media Group, in a nutshell, we are a multi-channel network and a digital marketing influencer agency operating in Asia. So the company was actually founded in 2010, and we are among the first multi-channel network in Asia that help onboarding talents and working with platforms like YouTube and Facebook and help them monetize their content. And we were acquired by Society Pass last year in 2022. And since then have been aggressively explore and expand our service offerings. So today we have 4 core main businesses. One is a multi-channel network. So we have content creator monetize content. Second is our premium marketing services. So we work with brand and build marketing campaigns. The third one is social commerce. And the fourth one is soon to be launched is our sport marketing division.
Oh, interesting. Okay. So how does Thoughtful Media fit then into Society Pass's ecosystem?
Yeah. So in Society Pass, we see Thoughtful Media as sort of a glue to tie up and power all the ventures to grow. So you can look at it this way. So at the basic level, we currently the marketing service provider for other ventures such as Le Flair and Nusa Trip, which is 2 biggest subsidiaries in our ecosystem. And then at a higher level, we are about to launch strategic partnerships with each venture in each market to help leverage the strength of each venture and help each other to grow. So for example, in Vietnam, we're launching partnerships with Le Flair, which is an e-commerce platform. So Le Flair has a lot of products from a lot of brands. And us as a talent network, we have a lot of content creators in our network. So by matching those together, we create a competitive advantage for both companies in the market. So for us, we can provide our content creator with an additional income by selling product directly from Le Flair. And then for Le Flair side, they can also leverage the reviews from our content creator to help them create a better shopping experience for their customers.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. What all sectors do you work in?
So actually, as a network, we don't really limit in terms of the brand partners that we've been working with. So right now in our network, we have more than 200 channels, and each month we're generating around 450 million views across all online platforms. And for the past years, we have been working with more than 1,000 different brand partners, ranging from FMCG company to tech products. So actually, yeah, it doesn't really limit in terms of what kind of brand partners we can work with.
Now, I know before you were acquired by SOPA, you had done some acquisitions. Are you still looking to do acquisitions now that you're part of Society Pass?
Yes, definitely. So actually, we were acquired by Society Pass last year in July. And then in December, we make our first acquisition of a company called More Media based out of Jakarta, which also marked our first entry to the Indonesian market. And we currently still, actively looking for company that have great synergies to fit in with our digital marketing ecosystem across, the Philippines, Singapore, Malaysia.
How does the digital ad business, e-commerce look in Southeast Asia right now?
I would say, I think for the past 10 years, e-commerce have been growing really fast in Asia. But right now, it's currently hit an inflection point in a sense that, for example, I think according to the recent report that I read, in 2022, 25% of all the GMV from e-commerce in Asia is actually coming from a social commerce experience. So these days, it's not simply people go to a website and then they buy products anymore. They need an interaction. They need some people to review it. They need to get a community to talk about it. So I think that gonna drive the way how brands these days do marketing as well. And then on the other hand, with the rise of TikTok and these days ChatGPT, how all these AI really changing the marketing playbook for brand, and brands somehow have to change the way they do advertising as well. And I think at TMG, we're on a mission to reconcile these two by providing creator at the very core of our offerings and really drive content to help brand achieve their business objective.
Very interesting. And it's interesting you bring up the AI because that has been just on fire this year. How do you, how will that impact how we market, how we shop?
I think it will change a lot in a sense that, first of all, it would change the way how marketers do marketing, especially in Asia. I think for the longest time, for the past 10 years, we've been quite heavily rely on Facebook and Google ads, namely. And I think with the rise of all these social media and then AI, it changed the way how people search for products, even, for example. So then brands are required to change the way how they leverage those tools and shift away from just, paying for ads, but instead focus more on organic ways to acquire new customers.
Yeah, and the language part of it too, I think is what's so amazing about it. So talk to me about the digital influencers. How do you nurture them? What are the latest trends for digital influencers?
So I think Southeast Asia in general is a very interesting region for just digital influencer in general. In this region, I think according to a recent report that I read, there's close to 400 million people actively using social media from 2 to 4 hours on a daily basis. And that makes the influencer marketing industry is estimated to reach $2.5 billion in 2024. So that's how big the market size is. And I think the thing is also with the rise of, let's say, short form video like TikTok, and now it's YouTube Shorts, it makes how everyone can become an influencer, it makes it much easier. So we believe at Thoughtful, everybody can become an influencer, everybody can make great content. And that is actually our philosophy. We try to provide and make it as easy as possible for everyone that they can just focus on making great content. We have a team of experts in every market that we sit in to help advise content creator every time they come to us with a strategy to grow their followership, with a strategy to monetize their content. We offer them with the facility to film, for example. Actually, I'm sitting in one of our filming studios here. We have them with services. So in general, just make it as easy as possible. And they, as a content creator, just need to focus on what they do best, which is to put great content out there.
Okay, very interesting, Doan. Thank you so much. It's always interesting to hear about these new trends, and you're kind of on the cutting edge of that. So thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, thank you for having me.